Hello everyone and welcome back to ZooCrafting! We are inside of the academy that we discovered yesterday. So we finally cleared a space from our campsite all the way down over to this academy, and I am very excited to be here. Oh, look at those chests! Look at the block of gold right next to me! That's so awesome! But we are going to be poking around in here and hopefully managing to find some pretty good loot, but also preparing this place to start serving as a resource station and a ranger station for our Red Wolf National Forest. So that's going to be really, really fun. There's cobwebs all over the place. I would like to kind of secure everything, maybe put in a couple doors here, especially doors away from the pressure plates so that, you know, zombies and things can't open them. And then do a little more exploring around the academy. Definitely need to come up and see what's on top of the roof. It looks like there is just a teensy bit of netherrack mixed in too. We probably want to remove that. But instead of keeping this place pristine and focusing on dinosaur research like we normally do for academies, this is going to be transformed into a ranger station. And this is a really great spot to start exploring our big, beautiful forest in, because this means we'll have a spot to bring all of the resources we collect, which are already starting to fill up my pockets with tons of saplings and bits of raw rubber and lots of wood. So we'll be able to come over and just use this as a resource drop-off spot. And also I want to go up to the roof and I want to transform the roof into a butterfly house. We've already caught a few butterflies, like this beautiful peacock butterfly, while we have been out and about exploring, and we found a couple beautiful lyrebirds yesterday too, or I should say last time too. So I'm really excited for the lyrebirds because we found two of them. I'm not sure if you can breed them. I can't remember if like you feed them seeds or something to have them breed. I'm pretty sure you can, but Tate, I want to put them upstairs with the butterflies. And it looks like I may need to plug up some holes in the floor to be able to even do that much though. But I do want to put them upstairs with the butterflies and put down a nest because I have not had a lyrebird in so long, and they're amazing because they make really cool sounds. Let me see if I can get one of them out and we'll see if it's going to make some of the noises. I made the shear cutting noise! That's so cool! Any other noises, my little friend? Yeah? Oh, listen to that! It made another bird song call. Anything else? Oh, they're so cool, you guys. Oh, it made another bird's call. Okay, so it's mimicking a bunch of other bird calls right now. But the lyrebirds are really awesome because they mimic all sorts of sounds that you would hear during the day that are passive, and all sorts of monster sounds at night. And I think that's a really fun trait, but I've never had lyrebirds in my zoo before. We had one in the zoology center and it vanished one day. So we're going to actually put these two upstairs with a nest, and we're going to see if we can get some eggs from them. So let's go ahead and start exploring upstairs just to see what we can find. I should have probably... Oh my gosh. Is this a tree? I don't think I've ever seen a tree inside of an academy before. That is so cool. And look at this. This would be a perfect place to put a whole bunch of specimens on display and to fill these chests with all sorts of bits and pieces from the forest so people could learn a lot about... I mean, look, there's even books. We could even have bookshelves that we could install, and we could put in some books that people could read so they could learn more about the forest. We could have NPCs wandering around in here that would be able to teach people. Oh, that would be so much fun. Okay, first things first, let's make sure we fill in all of these spots in the floor where you could fall through. Tate, be a little more careful, please. He wants to go upstairs and explore, it seems. But we'll fill in the spots in the floor that could be somewhat dangerous, or like let us just wander straight out, especially with puppies. I don't want my puppies just to wander straight out the windows either. All right, that should possibly help a little bit. And then I'll have to clear away some of the cobwebs. This is going to be fun, setting this place up and getting it ready. There we go. And patching it up and getting it ready so that we will be able to add in butterflies. We'll be able to transform this into a good ranger station. What should a good ranger station have inside of it? I feel like it needs first aid kits. I feel like a good ranger station should probably... Oh, there's some more gigantic holes in the floor. We'll just fill those in. But I feel like a good ranger station should also have you know, like informational areas so you could learn about poisonous plants and venomous animals, how to take good care of the place that you're visiting so that you don't do any damage to the wildlife or any of the like wild flora. That sounds like just basic stuff I would expect a station to have. I'm gonna go get more spruce wood to fill in the gaps instead of using other types of wood, because that looks okay. Not the best, but okay. Almost like it's refurbished. That's what it looks like, Lily. It has a nice refurbished touch instead of like a really nasty patchy touch. So we'll go get some more spruce wood to go ahead and patch those spots up in just a second. Let me go ahead and get that cobweb so we can start cleaning the place up. So proud. And let's start looking through. There's some paper in here. Relic scraps. Oh, and a Dinopedia. An entire Dinopedia. Oh my gosh. That's kind of exciting. So there's an entire Dinopedia in here and pottery shards. I don't need to collect them just yet. A compass. More paper. There's an empty map and paper over here. So there's some pretty useful things over here, Lily. And we can actually take this little crafting table and we can turn it into a crafting station just like that. So it becomes immediately more useful. Let's see. And let's go ahead. I need to fill in these gaps. Got to be careful. Don't fall through there, puppies. Let's go explore upstairs and let's see what the very tippy top of this place has. Ooh, what is that? What is that? I don't recognize that. It's got some great beds, so we could sleep in the beds at night if we needed to. It has several spots that I need to plug up the floor with, that's for sure. Yeah, this place isn't ready just yet, but this could be, I guess, a like ranger station bunk bed area. I might transform some of these beds to actually be bunk beds if I can mess around with the flooring a little bit. Yeah, look, the flooring could go down by one. And I could actually use some of the, use some of these pieces to fill in some spots. I guess that part of the flooring can't go down. But yeah, I could make bunk beds out of these. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nice. I didn't know the floor could go so far down either. So now I have some more ancient wood that I can use to fill in the gaps. Let's grab this bed too. And then watch out, Lily. I'm going to just patch in everything that seems super duper dangerous. Like we could fall through the ground and get hurt. And then we can put in like right here. Got to patch this up. Lily, you didn't. Lily Tate. Okay, they're running up and down the stairs. I thought they fell through it and I was a little worried for a second. All right, we can fill that in. Nice. Very nice indeed. Let me walk over here. Yeah, it's safe to walk over here. I need to fill in a couple more gaps. But yeah, for the most part, it seems like this isn't a terrible idea. So I could actually collect up some of the ancient wood just by lowering the floor in a few key places. That wouldn't be too bad. That would also let me take all of these beds and try to make them into bunk beds too. Oh, this is so fun. This reminds me so much of like our first season of ZooCrafting when we just sort of jump in and deal with whatever situation we find ourselves in. Hi, Lily girl. You're trying to get back into this room from a really funky direction, my love. So let's go ahead and take those away. And this away. Doesn't it remind you of when we found the village of fish sandwiches? I know I said that a couple days ago, but it really just, that's what the memories, they're rushing back. That's what I'm really remembering right now. All right, so what the heck is this thing? Tate, do you know what this is? Is this a record player? I think this is a record player. Oh, look, there's more ancient wood. Wonderful. But I wonder, I don't have any records that could go in here. I have plenty of, oh, wow, look at that. That's so cool. I definitely have plenty of glowstone going on right now, though. So that's keeping this place pretty well lit up. And let's see, let's fill in some of these gaps. All right, hang on there, Lily. I have a lot of beds I need to put down, so I could put beds down, right? Yeah, I could put beds down. But what I probably don't want to do that just yet, because I kind of want to mimic bunk beds. And I think I have to do, to mimic bunk beds, like this, and then like so. And then I know I can use carpenter's ladders to go up to the bunk bed. And then I can put one below it like this. Nice. Okay, so it's kind of floating in the air right now, but we can indeed make something along the lines of bunk beds inside of here. So I think that'd be kind of fun. Let me come over here and I'm going to make another little bunk bed line. And then we can turn this into sort of like the ranger stations. Whoops. All right. I want to collect that up. We can turn this into the ranger station dorms. Tate, please don't go dancing on the edge. Oh my gosh. He's dancing on the edge of the balcony up there. Oh gosh. I better get up there and start plugging up all the holes that my dogs could fall through. Let's do that. And let's come out here. Wow. This is pretty. This is pretty. This gives us not like a gigantic view of what our eventual beautiful park, our gorgeous little like wild forest is going to be. But oh, look, there's a moth. Oh, if only I could go catch you right now, you beautiful thing. But I don't have any more jars on me at the moment. They're all back at my campsite. So you can see where my campsite would be. I still think that putting an outlook, like a big outlook that you could climb up and look at all of the beautiful forest around here on top of that cliffside is probably a great idea. So we'll definitely do that at some point. And I really like that we have this big gigantic let me fill this in really quickly. But I like that we have this gigantic lake right here that we can probably fill up with so many of my ducks that we have from the zoo, because we have lots and lots of ducks. They've been like Puppy and his flock have been very prolific, and there's tons of ducklings that we could add in from there. And then there's a big lake over there, so we might have like a fishing dock that people could go and fish at. We may have maybe like some campsites over there too, because that looks like it would be a good spot for camping, and then you could go down and do some fishing if you wanted. I do have my fishing rods. I just remembered I do have some of my really good fishing rods if we wanted to go fishing. I can't fish from up here, can I? Like, is that something I could do? Could I actually fish from here? Let me try this out. Hello down there. Is there a fish? Is there a fish that will take the bait? Don't fall off, Seri. Lily and Tate, please don't push me right now. Oh, you guys, I just got a bass. I just got a bass. Oh, I'm standing on the very edge. Lily, how could you let me? Oh, Lily girl. Oh my goodness, if they had given me a little push. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Lily, what are you doing up there? I think she feels like she's large and in charge up there. Oh, that's an Enderman. Lily, come. Lily, come. If you're hungry, come. Lily, you're hungry. Get down there. Get down here. Come on, Lily. Come on. We can't play roof hops. Come on, Lily. Please come. All right, Tate came. Come on, Lily. Come on. Come here, girl. There you go. Good girl. All right, now she got some food too. That was a little spooky. I'm glad I put on my gear because, and I can't believe we caught a bass. I'm going to go ahead and turn it into raw. Oh. Okay. Nobody behind me. I can't believe we caught, oh, almost walked down that hole. But I can't believe that we actually caught a fish from way up here. That's kind of awesome. All right, and we'll fill up these spots, and I will put out some torches at regular intervals so that we can light up the edges of this area. But I do want to come in and put a bunch of sand, or excuse me, I'm thinking of glass, but you make glass out of sand. I want to put a bunch of glass around the edges of this balcony and turn it into a beautiful butterfly house and a really fun little spot to keep our lyrebirds as well. Lily, please, no! Stay away from the edge, my dear! All right, there we go. All right, there. And I just have one more hole that I need to fill up with some ancient wood from somewhere. So I'm going to steal it from here because it's more important to cover up the holes. All right, there we go. And I'll put down a couple more torches. Nice, you guys. So we've actually done a lot of exploring of this academy. We didn't even check what's inside of, I'm going to have some spring onion and friendship soup really quickly. We didn't even check what's inside of the chest downstairs yet either. So I'll have to go do that in just a moment. But let me see how things look from up here. Pretty good. Tons of cows. I have to admit, the cows break the immersion idea of being inside of a national forest where you're going to see mostly deer and a whole bunch of birds, and you're going to see squirrels, and we're going to add in lots and lots of custom animals using new textures. Trust me, we're going to have a really beautiful forest. There's already some deer jumping around. Oh! Oh, that's terrifying. And that's why we need to have park rangers. I haven't had to kill an Enderman in literally real life years. And I just had to. I forgot I had a retexture on him, and the sheer terror of what he actually looks like with his jaw opening like that just about stopped my heart. Oh my goodness, that was scary. That's why we need park rangers. So we will also have park rangers who will actually go around and they will patrol the area, and they will make sure that if you have any dangerous mobs nearby, they will be taken care of. Can I actually pick off that skeleton from up here? So that's my goal with the park rangers, that they'll actually act as guards. That's what you have to do in Minecraftia. Oh, look at that. I can't believe I lit up the area near him by throwing down a torch, which again, the park rangers probably wouldn't be very happy about, or throwing down a flaming arrow, because you don't really want to just start chucking fire into your forest. That's the opposite of what you really want to do. But the good news is we've made the area slightly more secure. Oh, and then a golem comes by. We're going to have to slightly more secure that area a little bit more. Whew. All right. Well, that stopped my heart, but oh, that got the excitement pumping. All right. Let's see. So yeah, we will remove the cows. You can already see things that represent some of the forest. Like there is a raccoon over there. There is a deer down there. We're going to have those kinds of animals running around. I'm definitely thinking of black-capped chickadees too. So we're going to have black-capped chickadees like sitting up in the trees. We'll have lots of different bird species, lots of different bird calls. We're going to really pull out all the stops with our custom mods and our custom textures so that we can make this a really awesome forest to come into and actually learn something about the real life animals you could find inside of a North American forest. So, whew, that was scary. That was scary, running into an Enderman like that. I didn't expect that to happen. All right, let's go downstairs. I still have to patch things in, so I need to go get more spruce wood so that I can patch up some more stuff. This spot I need to remove, but that's okay. There's a bed above it now. And let's see, I'll just stick that right there. So yeah, I do need to go. I love how there's a little spruce tree in here. That can stay forever. There's a cow. Hello? Moo? Knock, knock, I guess. Come on in, I suppose. All right. I'm not going to question it. I mean, it's brilliant. All right. Just, okay. There's a cow behind that door. Oh, look how pretty it is outside. And wild boar. So yeah, the wild boar running around, maybe removing those ones into an area that we have clearly marked signs that it can be somewhat dangerous to explore, at least because the wild boar can hurt you. We might remove the chickens. I'm sort of like, I wonder what we could replace with chickens. What's something that you see a lot in a forest that could be kind of like a chicken, like pheasants? Maybe we can figure out a way to like make pheasants and add them in. We'll have to see, Tate. All right. Now these are the drums that come in the Fossils and Archaeology mod. And over here, we've got stone javelins, a lot of biofossils. That's nice. A lot of bones, which we can use for bone meal to grow trees for our forest. And then down here, bones, biofossils, wooden javelins, paper. Let's see, a lot of fossils. That's really going to help us out for the fabled side series. Plesiosaur DNA, plant fossils, and Stegosaurus DNA. That's exciting. And then we've got, oh, books and quills. Yay, my favorite to be able to write in. I'll have to gather up all of the fossils and we'll put them in one chest and move them to a different area at some point in the future. Are those more books and quills? Sweet. Oh, why can't I combine them? Are one of you written in? Oh boy, I've made a mess. Oh, no, wait, I don't think you can normally stack books and quills. Okay, I'm going to leave. So, well, I'll just put them in my inventory. All right, there we go. Biofossils paper, stone javelins, more paper, paper and books. There's a drum. There's a lot of book and quills, actually. I think I'll go ahead and leave the majority of them in here. And then we'll come back. Like, I'll leave string and the drums and stuff like that in here. So that may be the... Oh, my gosh. There's some really fun DNA that we might have to mess with in here. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna remove the drums carefully. I mean, these aren't... I'm beating drums with drums. This is too fun. Maybe we could leave the drums like around. We should put the drums next to a campfire, so it could be like you could have a little drum circle, kumbaya and all that if you wanted that. So I will keep one drum and I will take it back to my campsite, but otherwise I will put the rest in here and we will start clearing out some of the cobwebs and we'll start sorting some of the resources so that all of the fossils go into one chest. I'm going to grab these. Let me go ahead and actually come in here, grab these, and I'm going to leave behind the plants, like other than the oak wood. I need the oak wood and I need the raw rubber. But I'm going to leave behind all of the other resources I think could be kind of useful, like the plums and the bones. And the penguin egg is actually a curiosity that doesn't belong in the forest, so it's going to come with me. And I guess I could keep the ender pearl. You can do interesting things with ender pearls that I've never tried before, because I've actually never had to do something like take on a enderman. I try to befriend them like Jude. I think Jude would be a little, upset to hear that I had to end one of his own in order to save my life, but he'd understand. All right, so let's go ahead and keep the ender pearl then, and one drum, and I can go ahead and put those over there. Paper, I guess I could use paper for something, and we'll move all of the fossils elsewhere. I have food. I have dog food, extra dog food from catching the fish, and string and stuff like that. Yeah, I can put string in here. All right, and let's gather up the rest again. There we go. I don't need to chuck javelins around the place though. So many biofossils, itty bitty things of DNA, and all of those chests are being emptied, and they're going to be transformed into awesome forest chest. So awesome forest ranger chest with stuff like information about deer, or maybe like a whole bunch of safari nets full of deer for all I know. All right, we'll put all of these in here. There we go. So lots and lots of javelins, lots and lots of books. Those can all go in there, and yeah, you guys too. Come here. You can go in here too. All right, so that's sorted. Now we don't really have to worry about what to do with most of the fossils. I can go and get the relic pieces from upstairs at some point in the future. And I feel like we've gotten a pretty good start. Where on earth is my normal pick? There's my normal pick. But I feel like we've gotten a pretty good start of sorting out this particular room. Sorting out this particular place, I should say. Let me go ahead and grab these stone slabs. Tate, how on earth did you just go fishing, and where? Should I even question it? He finds places to fish that I cannot even imagine. And so maybe he went outside for a quick dip. That's fine. Maybe he managed to find like some really yummy fish to eat later. All right, so I can feed my puppies. All right, so we're filling in the holes. Not the most exciting thing perhaps, but I feel exceptionally proud of just making sure that we have a solid start to our ranger station. And it's really, I'm one of those people who adores doing this and then doing it with you guys every step of the way. We share this journey together, because then when we're done, you get to turn around and be like, yeah, I was there for that. And that's really what the first seasons of ZooCrafting were about. And they're the ones that are the most nostalgic for me and the most nostalgic for so many other people. So I hope you enjoy. All right, and we're going to clear these away and fill in that. We'll worry about like the aesthetics of what everything looks like later. For now, it just needs to be safe and functional. Very nice, much tidier. All right, the last thing I really want to do is go ahead and get ourselves a set of doors that will go on the front there, so we don't have to worry about just wandering into the open waiting arms of a zombie, for instance. I'm very terrified of zombies. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that by now, but I truly have a deep terror of zombies. So zombies, they're a no-go. All right, let's see. And door. There we go. We'll grab a couple wooden doors. And let's come over. And I'm actually going to put them right there. Nice. All right. And now I need a little bit of wood to go over the top. I'm actually going to use these stone slabs. Oops. That's the wrong spot. Almost. And right there. And right there. And should I go ahead and remove both pressure plates? Or we can put them there? There, that's nice. And now the pressure plates will work when you're popping out the doors. And I need to get some shears so that I can move some of the leaves, because the leaves are probably going to be really beautiful. Lily and Tate opening that door behind me and startling me to pieces. But yeah, we'll have to go ahead and get some shears. So I need to look for some iron soon, because I forgot to bring shears on our camping trip. And we will get some bushes. Butterfly! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Can I catch him? He went right over my head. Who knows where he went? All right, you guys, I feel pretty content with a good solid start to reclaiming the academy. So I think I'm going to work on making paths to and from the campsite and this academy / ranger station, which should be pretty cool. Oh, there's another one of the butterflies. Come here, little one. Come here. And we'll do a little bit more exploring next time too, so we can see what else is in the area. Already we have found a population of lyrebirds that I didn't know would be here. we have already found a awesome lake that the academy is kind of situated in, so we can have a really cool spot to leave our ducks. We have found lots and lots and lots of cows, so we're gonna have plenty and plenty of cows to round up and hopefully give new homes. And oh, look, there's even a little nest right over there. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a little peek in that nest and jump. All right, what's inside? A magpie egg! Oh my gosh, I want to try hatching it. And we're gonna see if this is gonna hatch into a magpie, because they're really, really adorable. Darn. And it didn't hatch into a magpie. We got some eggshells instead. All right. And there's a beautiful deer right there too. Wonderful. All right. Exploring is going well. First stages, first steps. We've still got lots and lots to do, but come here, come here, come here, white cabbage butterfly. Oh, but there's constant surprises popping up when we least expect them. Oh my gosh. And I'm just honestly glad to have secured the ranger station. So it's just a little bit safer. It still looks like it's been abandoned forever, but we'll go gather up some spruce wood so we can patch in more of the spots and it can have a little bit more of a refined, refurbished look. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.